greatest trick ever.
Why are they putting?
Didn't exist.
Why is there trash in the ozone layer? Why?
Why is it up there?
Why would trash be in the
Why would earthly trash be
out of space? Why? What man is doing this, man? Why when we drink water nowadays, instead of getting energized, we get docile?
Or even it goes as far as making us impotent.
Why do you have to pay for water?
Why do you have to pay for water?
Come on,
These
man.
are common sense questions.
Why is there tax on toilet paper? You know what I mean?
And the scripture is going to ask that question. Whoever is ruling, all this is going on under a particular man's
There's
rule.
a hierarchy. There's definitely a chain of command. Satan's at the top running shit.
Exactly.
That's what the pyramid.
And there's a carnal counterpart to the spiritual Satan also. There's a man that walks around in the flesh.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
Not one man, but there's a people.
And yeah, because in the New Testament, I know this for a fact that Satan approached Jesus and Jesus said, "Where have you been?" And he said, "I've been walking the earth to and fro." And then he pulled Jesus up and he showed him the three biggest cities in the world. He said, "Just worship me, and I'll give you all of this." And what did Jesus say?
Get behind me,
Get behind me, Satan. We
don't
don't even need to talk about it.
Right.
We both know. You know what I mean?
Let me finish what it says. It says, he covered the faces of the judges thereof, if not where and who is he?
It's asking the question. If
It's a rhetorical question.
It's rhetorical. If the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, he covered the faces, meaning, now, when they say the faces of the judges are the Israelites. But the main judge is who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Now, this man right here, whoever was responsible for this, you would have to basically conclude is the devil, because or the wicked, because he covered his face. Now, when you read about the Lord, the description of the Lord, it said he was a dark-skinned man with woolly hair, and matter of fact, get that in prophecy. Because this is the main main judge.
Listen to Farrakhan?
No, we don't listen to him.
Why not?
No. Because he teaches another doctrine. He's into Islam. We don't follow Islam.
But do you ever listen to what he says?
It might be it's some truth, because
like not mostly, like, he doesn't just stay with religious stuff. He gets into politics and social problems and that kind of
stuff. The problem is he's set up.
He's set up.
Every religion, because the word religion means religio, restrain, hold back, and divide, right? So every religion was set up by the Roman Catholic Church. Every religion. They worship a rock.
Right.
A dumb stone, as it's called in the Bible. Just like they worship a stock or a tree or a crucifix. It's usually out of wood. That's just the dumb idol.
Jesus said not to do that.
Right, don't worship nothing in heaven or on earth, but me or the waters, That's the fish, that's the all of the sun and all this other stuff. Let me get the prophecy here. It says Revelation chapter 1 verse 13.
We finna read the description of the main judge of the scripture.
Right, it says, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
The Son of Man, which is who the world is called Jesus Christ.
Right. Clothed with the garment down to the foot and girded about the paps with a golden girdle.
Read 1 and 1 first, so they can know. That's what it's talking about.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 1. The revelation of, I'm going to read verbatim, the revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show to his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
So this is the revealing of who the world called Jesus Christ and the record that he gave to John the Revelator.
And he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John. He says, who bear record of the word of God and the testimony of Jesus Christ and all things that he saw. So
he's basically about to tell you what he saw when he saw the Lord in a vision. Now go down to the main point.
So verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, meaning it was white in color and white and woolly in texture. Go ahead.
It says, as white as snow.
As white as snow.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
The whites of his eyes were red because he drank a lot of wine.
And he was angry as well.
And he was also angry. Go ahead.
Right, it says, and his feet like unto fine brass. as if they burned in a furnace.
Brass is a derivative of what? Brown, right? And he said, and as if it burned in a furnace.
So it's even darker.
So if you burn that, it's going to be extra dark. So he was a fairly dark-skinned man with woolly hair, or what you call afro hair, and white. Now, this man right here that you see on that picture, that's a covering of the judge. That's a complete abomination. What they did with that image was they X'd the Lord out. They crossed him out, and they put up their image. Them devils, what they did was during the Renaissance era in the 1400s. This man lived. His name was Cesare Borgia, and they have a series on HBO on Showtime called The Borgias. He was the son of Pope Alexander VI of Rome, which his name was Rodrigo Borgia. He was the Pope, and usually they call the Pope Father. So they will automatically think that he's God, so his son has got to be what? The son of God.
Plus he can have the word manipulated the way to do what he wants.
Right.
That's what he did with the Bible when he took it.
What about Bob Marley?
He put out some good
In
music.
an interview, this one thing, like what we're talking about, kind of sticks in my head. Said, when King James edited the Bible, he didn't do it for the benefit of black people.
Well, he didn't. What he did was he got translators to translate from the original scrolls from the Hebrew and Greek to the English. That's the reason why we got the King James Version Bible today. Now, contrary to popular belief, King James was a black man who happened to rule. He was king of Scotland and England.
And France.
No, Ireland. Because if you know about the Byzantine Empire or the Dark Ages, that was a 1,000-year period where the Moors ruled Europe and the Eastern world for a period of 1,000 years.
Which were these three tribes?
Right here.
That's
they
why
were rulers.
Well, everybody just forget about that.
You see, they never teach that. They skip right over that.
But they want to say that King James was a white man and he was a faggot, and he was Catholic. He hated Catholics.
Because there's a lot of things that he could have easily, as king, had taken out. You think he had them edited, read it, translated, and then not have it read to him?
Right.
Like, no, I don't like that one. Take that.
Hey, and that's another example of them covering the faces of the judges.
Yeah.
Like they want to paint everybody in history as themselves, man. King James, he wasn't. He, contrary to popular belief, he was a part of this nation, man.
You were gonna say something.
I went to Catholic school for like 9 years, and I was always in trouble and stuff, so they would always take me away. It got to the point where I was in trouble so much, so I'd be there with like the priest who was supposed to be punishing me. We'd talk all the time. And it's like, he told me when I was in third grade, it's like, yeah, Jesus was black. And I was a little kid, it was like, why, they portray him as
Why they had his image everywhere.
And he just goes, why Santa Claus white?
Right.
That's the answer, you know what I mean? That's just what it is. And
you know that Santa Claus is actually a derogative figure of Jesus. Because of the black boots, the dark feet, the beard, big white beard, right?
Yeah.
And the red garment.
Yeah.
Was when it what's the
modern depiction was from the Pope, right? Like a recent from Santa Claus, that one.
Hey, but the real Santa come from Saint Nicholas.
Yeah,
he was a black man.
Yeah, he gave kids like
Gifts,
their
right.
stockings and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, he was rich, right?
From that same time.
Yeah, from that same time period,
What a crazy world we're living in right now.
It's literally, like the Bible says, it's literally upside down right now. And all of these
become
people,
lies become truth. And then all of a sudden they're going to go, everybody, come on, we're all going to put chips in our hands. It's going to be cool.
that's what we was getting into. Did we bring
So
that
you
up?
already
I know.
That's the mark of the beast.
Yes.
Revelation.
It says in the hand and the forehead, right?
Right.
What that means is physically in your hand, but you're accepting it.
Yeah.
With your mind.
Right.
Exactly.
I'll die before it happens. I'm already ready. I'll
what's
die
up.
before it happens.
Right.
I'm not going to do that.
That's exactly right, man.
Hey man, even people knowing, man. We got guys that teach, the Bible like us.
Supposed to teach the Bible.
But they're not teaching the right way. They saying that the mark of the beast is Christianity or a philosophy. That doesn't make sense because we know that the prophecies say that you can't buy or sell unless you actually have this mark.
Right.
That chip, you're gonna have to they're gonna have to scan your hand in order to make financial transactions.
You won't be able to buy or sell.
You won't be able to buy or sell without the chip.
They have that at Walmart now, like different.
That's why they're
places.
making everything biometric now.
Yeah.
They're getting us ready for a cashless society so they can get us
so
conditioned to the chip.
There's a woman saw, I don't know, on Facebook, I don't know where it was on, she seen a chip, a birth control chip implantable into a woman where she can't have kids. A microchip implanted inside the woman where she can't have kids for birth control.
Nanotechnology.
Because you know what these devils,
Tiny robots in your body.
hey, you right on the money. Because what they're trying to do is what you call transhumanism.
Yeah.
Where they basically trying to bring the ability of man beyond its original state.
Right.
Like you got people that they're putting chips in that are paralyzed, but they put chips on them to make them be able to walk when they couldn't feel their legs at one point. They put brain chips in people's brains to control their mind and to do all types of things. That's what you call transhumanism.
Yep.
You know, it's really weird, man. I had a long battle with cancer, and obviously I needed stuff like that. Every time I went and got chemotherapy treatments, it'd be like over $10,000, like insurance bills and stuff like that. And it's like if there was a cure for it, why would they really unveil it? Make a fucking fortune out of me.
Right.
I had to go like once a week. It was $10,000 a week. I mean, health insurance covered it. Freaking.
Yeah, somebody paid for that though.
Right.
Money transferred from somebody.
Why would you get rid of such a rewarding system? I mean, who cares
Hey,
about me
keep
if
doing
I'm
what
real
you're
sick?
doing. You guys are awesome.
What's that, man? What's your name?
No.
No?
Hey, Sean.
What's your name?
Shaquat.
All right, well, listen.
Yeah, man.
Hey, y'all might, cause
keep your eyes
y'all judging by y'all spirit how humble y'all came up, and y'all seem to know some things. Hey, man, the spirit is telling me that I know for sure you on here. You might be on here too. I don't know your nationality, but you might be on here too.
And where's your father locked from?
Scotland and
You know where Scott means black? From the dark ages.
you know that stupid Mel Gibson movie Braveheart?
Yeah, I was just watching that.
My lineage comes from that, like
Now-
not that guy,
Yeah.
but like one of the men that was right underneath him.
Right.
Right.
He fought.
That was when the Scots was fighting with the English.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's exactly, that's.
Them was
so,
Jakes.
Yeah, it was
It was
Jakes.
Jakes. So
Or,
yeah,
or Israelites.
Right, Israelites. so
because
he's
Jake-
more than likely here too.
Yeah,
So are you guys saying that I might be black?
We're saying from
That
your
would be
father
so
line-
cool. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I
but
mean,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. But it's not a black thing.
No,
Yeah, it's not about
I
color.
understand
It's
exactly.
not a black thing. It's all spiritual.
Yeah.
You know? It's all
Like,
spiritual.
I'm not black. I'm actually native. Like this guy, So it's not about skin color or anything. It's just about where your spirit goes.
So I bought a t-shirt once of skeletons, and it said gay, straight, black, white, Chinese, all that thing.
Whoa.
It's really cool, It's just get the message out there right away,
Yeah, straight to the point.
I leave the judge in the hole.
Hey,
It's that
in
simple.
Boston, I'm trying to think what park that is, but it's like a mall right there. It's a park. It's across from McDonald's. It's like a subway station.
Yeah.
Jamaica Plain.
Is that where that's at? I don't remember the name, but they teach right in the park on Sundays now. Yeah, some of my guys are over there, man. My brothers, man, they over there teach. So if you had any other questions, man, you got it out there. Don't stop by.
we got
We'll have to poke around.
Let's let them know that you talk to us out here in Las Vegas, I talk to the guys out in Las Vegas, man, you talk to us guys out. So, to find out more information, because there's always prophecies and stuff coming to pass. So we was getting into
Prophecy
prophecy of World War III. Yeah, right now.
This whole thing with Gaza and Israel, we on the brink of World War III.
Yeah.
And Revelation
It makes
is
me so upset,
prophesies
man.
that.
Like I saw a chart, a graph. Out there, everything in the news is just bits and pieces and headlines.
Right.
Yeah,
That's how people are getting their information. Well,
yeah.
they don't even show this graph that I saw the other day where it started in, I think, November or December, and went all the way up to now.
Yeah.
So all the Israelis that died on one side and all the Palestinians that have died on the other side. And the Israelis, it's like hardly anything. Palestinians, you can see, as time is going by, they're whacking more and more.
Yes.
Hey, my brother's really, really high up in the military, and like, can't tell me what goes on the phone, but like, see him in person, he'll let me know everything about the bullshit. But they like kind of on the news and stuff like that. Like we're pretty much hanging out in the Mediterranean Sea right now. He's real high up in the Navy. He told me it's about 6 subs right now in the Mediterranean Sea. Just
Well, it's gonna happen.
He said he works on subs. If they all gonna know where each other are, just
Does he ever speak about Iran?
Yeah, we're over there right now. We're on.
Right, because that's biblical prophecy.
Yep.
Once we step into a foot in Iran, World War III is going to be at its brink. Because Russia, everybody going to be in the
What do you
mix.
think about Barack?
Obama,
Liar, man.
he's
See,
a
the
devil.
The word devil means deceiver.
You ever see the one clip blew my mind, man? When he ran his campaign, he was telling everybody, yes we can, yes we can.
Oh,
Talk about that message,
Yeah, clear as day. You can hear it.
Yeah.
Because he's there to do the bidding of Satan.
Yep. And the word Satan means a lot.
It means adversary.
You know what's real crazy about our country? I mean, obviously we weren't alive when it happened, but JFK got shot. Everyone was like crying.
Yeah.
When someone shot the president,
Yeah, no one really cried.
everyone go, oh, that finally happened.
Right? It's messed
That's the
up.
end of that.
Was it last week or a couple weeks ago, a black lady came up. We were talking about Obama. She's like, you talking about Obama like that? He just got shot last night.
Right. Yeah, she was a demon though.
Yeah,
She
good
was a
job.
straight demon.
Yeah.
But we didn't give some shits.
I'm good.
You know?
Whatever makes, you see, we're for all of this stuff going on that the elites are doing, because the further and further they go, the faster the Lord will come back and do what he's got to do. You know?
Right.
So we just hasten that day that he comes back
So
to
funny
take care
that
of it and
nobody
clean it
thinks
all
that's
up.
going to happen.
Oh, it's going to happen.
It's coming.
It's
It's
going to
coming.
happen.
I think World War III is going to have like a real big ending that a lot of people.
That's
Oh,
gonna be
you
the
know
ending.
you know what's going to be the ending of that World War?
the end.
I come with a sword.
Nuclear destruction.
Of America.
Of America is going to go up in the whole continent of the U.S. is going to go up
That's
in
in their
flames.
plans. They're all buying places in South America.
Yep, because they know the prophecy.
And the elites, the banking families, they building underground cities and bunkers because they know that the world is going to go into a nuclear holocaust.
Denver Airport.
Yeah,
They dug out
So
all-
they're gonna try to go underground, or they're gonna try to go to them outer space
I was gonna say,
stations,
they even have certain
stations up
flights
there.
that they're trying to time the missiles.
Yep.
So when the missiles are coming, they're going to try to escape them and fly right over them as they bomb and then land right
Yep.
back down.
I can't even talk about it anymore.
You know what my brother's trained to do when there's like a big, they said when there's a big nuclear attack,
Right.
what they're going to do with him and all his nuclear scientist buddies, they put him in a shelter, they stun him. That's it.
Stun.
They stun him, that's it, yeah.
Get Isaiah 9 and 5 real quick.
Oh, God. Yeah,
Isaiah 9 and 5. Here it is real fast. This is the scripture is going to tell you how this last war is going to go out. Isaiah 9 and 5.
Isaiah 9 and 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood.
Like what you see on Braveheart, what you see in Gladiator. That's the original thing of war when we fight hand-to-hand combat with swords. But this is talking about a different type of war. What's going to happen on the earth? Go ahead.
But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
This is going to be with burning and fuel of fire.
That's the ICBM.
That's the ICBM missiles. Them arrows are going to be flying during the brink of World War III. Russia going to shoot everything that they got. Iran going to shoot everything that they got. China going to shoot everything. It's going to get
not
ugly.
destroy the whole earth. It's not enough to destroy
Right,
the whole
but
earth.
there's going to be parts of the world that's going to get real jacked. They're going to get nuked real bad.
Israel
But this
is-
place,
Don't you think-
America, it's going to be an overdose. Of
Don't you
missiles
think
in this
like
place.
Japan, Fukushima, World War II, like that whole place was just a big nuclear experiment?
Yep.
See what the rest
Camera. About to cut off.
Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure.
Hey, thanks for the
God bless
time.
all you guys.
All right, man.
You know, it was funny how the spirit read when they walked like, oh, listen to this.
Right,
You know,
exactly.
what all Jake should be doing. I hope we get this before the camera go off, but what all Jake should be doing. You see this, you see brothers out here like this, that's what you should be doing.
Hey,
real
it's
quick.
always the it's either the heathens that are curious, or it's actually who we would call Wheaties
Yep.
that actually come up sincere, man.
Yep. We don't.
But you actual niggas,
That
when you
know
come
you're
up, you come up
Israelites.
with bullshit, or you
Yeah.
just keep it moving, man.
Yeah, the ones that know they're Israelites, y'all don't even stop and ask decent questions. They came up and really threw out information that we built upon their information of what they didn't know. They threw
Yeah,
out some
man.
things, deeper studies that we can go into, and they saw that we know certain things just to see if we all on the same page. And why would two white-looking guys be on the same page? It's because it's spiritual. It's not about the color of skin. It's all spiritual. But you niggas, man, y'all some fucking...
Niggas is carnal,
You
that's
don't
all.
follow the devil, man.
They carnal, man.
Yeah, man, y'all just full of carnality and don't believe in shit, man. Don't have a faith in nothing. Y'all just zombies, man. Y'all are meant to be destroyed.
Hey, even the niggas in Israel, man.
Yeah.
Them same two possibly Jakes, them other camps, they would turn them guys away and
Yeah,
probably tell them
turn
that you
shit.
going into slavery.
And
It's
they
not for
came
you.
completely humble.
Exactly, man.
They came completely humble.
You still, to a certain degree, is supposed to edify the other nations too.
Right, even
Whether
then.
they on this sign or not. If they not on this sign, yeah, you tell them their
Tell them-
judgments,
Oh,
but you
yeah.
gotta figure out their spirit first, man.
Right.
You don't be quick to rule them off
On carnal sight.
on appearance.
Right. So
You a carnal
that's how
nigga if you do that.
But that's the difference of Great Millstone versus you other groups, man.
Exactly. Hey, they even knew that the chip was the mark, man.
Right.
That's
They-
something that these other niggas in Israel don't even want to acknowledge, man.
Unspoken thing was they got guns.
Right.
Unspoken thing about it, they gonna try to do something. They don't know. Might not have the faith of this Bible that they supposed to have. But they got something. They ain't completely stupid. Their eyes have been open to something. Their minds have been open to something. And their ears are open to something. They came up here and we told them the first 5 minutes we was talking about the white man was gonna get destroyed. And
They
they
heard
sat
us.
here through it like,
They heard
okay,
us say
cool. That sounds like a good, they got them all stupid. They went along with it.
Right.
And most of you niggas, first thing you think is, man, fuck that, man. The white man can't make it, I don't want to go.
Yeah. That's right.
So it's about to cut. We can just,
Yeah, we
just
can
go
cut, yeah,
to the cut or stop it now.
Stop it.
Stop it. We'll see this other camera.
Oh, really, this other camera first, man. Now, fuck it. We're still gonna continue to push, even if the other camera don't